China has sent warnings to Myanmar's warring parties after cross-border shelling wounded 5 people in a Chinese town, while the injured have been taken to hospital. Well, the incident took place in Zhengkang, a city in China's Yunnan province. Chinese officials confirmed that shelling strayed from Laokai, well, that's in Myanmar's Kokang region in Shan state. And this was the moment the stray shells hit a pedestrian walk in Zhengkang. Eyewitnesses' video showed one person lying on the pavement. Beijing has urged all parties involved in a conflict to prevent a repeat of the incident.
Artillery shells from restive Myanmar region hit Chinese town. This is your favorite half Chinese, and I'm not surprised at all. It looks like some people are trying to lure China into a war, as this could be viewed as an act of war, as it clearly is. I will clear that up, but first an honest disclaimer and some advice, so listen closely. First of all, I want to make clear I have not studied the ins and outs of what the entire civil war is about. So I will not voice an opinion on who is in the right or who is in the wrong, considering the two parties fighting. Obviously, the party who shoot missiles into China is in the wrong when it considers that. But I'm talking about the inside fighting. Okay, let's continue on the subject. So the opposition fired rockets into China. This is to me no surprise. And the reason for that is that they are US backed. From the US Department of State, US relations with Burma under bilateral economic relations, they clearly state, and I quote, on February 10, President Biden issued Executive Order 14014, setting a framework for US sanctions in response to the coup. Since they are placing sanctions, you can assume that they also do other things to help the opposition behind the scene. I have read about it, but I didn't really investigate it, so I'm not going to talk more on that. So the attacks on Chinese-built infrastructure and parts of Belt and Road Initiative now all make a lot more sense, don't they? I give some examples of what they attacked. And mind you, it is only specifically Chinese Belt and Road infrastructure that they are attacking, and Chinese companies, not from other countries. Chinese pipeline in Myanmar damaged in attack by anti-regime forces. Those are the rebels. Chinese facilities and enterprises are increasingly being caught in the crossfire of the struggle between the PDFs and the Tatmadaw. And then we have attacks on Chinese-run factories in Myanmar, fax Beijing. And Myanmar resistance group claims attack on Chinese pipeline facility. Infrastructure belongs to the country and not to a particular party. So if you win the civil war, then it is also you who inherit the infrastructure as a country with a new government. So why would you destroy that? Now, when we analyze this, even when not knowing the insides outs of what the problem is about, the resistance groups claims to be for democracy and against their current government. So attacking specifically this kind of infrastructure doesn't make any sense. In fact, it is bad for the people and the country as it generates jobs and money. But it all makes sense if they are the friends of the United States. And according to the United States, they are, as we have just read from the State Department itself. This clearly looks like a provocation to me, trying to lure China into a war. That is my opinion. And if we see who their friends are, then all of a sudden it makes a lot of sense, right? So with that, I let it up to you to find more information if you're interested. But this to me is obviously very, very clear. Other than that, I will not voice anything. So let's see what China has to say about it. Let me know in the comment section what you all think of this, but please keep it respectful. We are not savages unlike some others. If you enjoyed the video, then please give it a like, share, and if you have not yet, then follow. This was your favorite half Chinese, and as always, have a great day.